the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So who's he picking out? Gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Tacho shifted upfield. Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. He whips it across.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Fofana. Spread out to the left. Oh, good take in a good area. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Caicedo. Estupinian. Tacho. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Grezzo. Hit into the middle. And the keeper has it. Doué. Ahmad. Doué. That's a sharp pass. Capier tries to clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. And it's Fofana. Kessié. Kessié spread out to the left. Goes to finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Tacho. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Ahmad. Doué. Kosunu. Ndika. Ndika. Forwards and with intent. He's got away. Could try cutting inside here. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. Caicedo shifted upfield. Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Played in with purpose. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Have it back and can go again.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Tries to get it clear. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
They've played it short.
And it's Caicedo. Caicedo, oh, good spread. Delivers with whip. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Always onto this. He is through here. Aim forwards. Done delicately. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Does really well to win the ball there. Valencia. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Grezzo. It's a promising position. Aimed in towards the centre. Ndika with the clearance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kosunu. And it's played forward. Kessié. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tacho shifted upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Fofana. Ahmad. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Guesson. Guesson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ndika. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Ahmad. And it's Fofana. And he's Guesson! Oh, it's come loose. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Estupinian forwards and with intent. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Estupinian. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looks to the other side. Doué chasing after it. Ahmad. Fofana. Diallo played out towards the right wing. Doué played into the box. Oh, easy pick. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Estupinian. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kosunu played out to the left flank. Clipped into space. Cleared without complication. And the counter is on. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kessié. Ahmad. Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Incapuyi. Kessié. Ahmad. And it's Fofana. Now this could be a chance. Fofana. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So it's going to be another corner. Valencia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Incapuyi. Pacho. Moved on forwards.
Strong running down that left flank. And that's aimed in. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Tries a measured ball.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Out towards the flank. And here's Valencia! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Estupinian, gently done. Diallo.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ball is over the line. Nice physical challenge. Estupinian. Ecuador desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. That's good play. Cross goes in there. Firmly met.
Retzel. He's in plenty of space here.
That's a throw. Gets good distance on it.
Brilliantly cut out. Fofana. Ahmad. "30 minutes gone. And it's Fofana. Oh, that's neat. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. Fofana. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been won straight back. And here's Valencia. Here's a corner. And he's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Kosunu shifted upfield. Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared. He's having a shot! And the keeper beats it away. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking to break at pace. Lobbed in behind. Tacho tries to clear. Kessié. Kessié! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kessié really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Guezzo. Some good work on the right flank here. Ball comes in. That is a brilliant interception. Kosunu. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Grezzo. Incapuyi. Ahmad. And it's Fofana. Knocks it out wide. It is quite a run he's making here. Delivered across. Caicedo. Estupinian. And he goes cross-field. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. Now here's the delivery. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kessié. Ahmad. Doué. Aim forwards. Tacho cuts out the pass. Estupinian. Incapuyi. Moved on forwards. Kessié. Guesson. Diallo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Estupinian. Grezzo. Looking here to chip it through. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played towards the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's a loose ball. Fofana. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Played out wide. Fofana. Doué. Kessié. Played towards the front line. Long time, excellent interception. Grezzo. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Incapuyi. And it's played forward. No, he's overshot the green. Ahmad. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kessié. Kosunu. Moved on forwards. Could be danger here. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Incapié is there, and he can get that clear. Grezzo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. Real chance! Over to the left. That has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Grezzo. Spread out to the left. Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Grezzo. Oh, good spread. Grezzo. Played into the middle. Oh, takes a shot! Valencia is the guilty party there. Estupinian does really well to win the ball there. Grezzo. That's been drilled forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Valencia. Kosunu. Kessié. Ndika. Ndika shifted upfield. Kessié. And it's Fofana. Played in. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the ball is out of play. Tacho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ahmad! Ahmad! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Ivory Coast have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Out to the right. Lofted it. And the shot!
Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Fofana.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Tacho gets it clear. Ivory Coast have got it back, and they'll have another go. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kosunu. Ivory Coast are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Doué. That is good strength. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. That is lovely. Tacho clears it away. Aim forwards. Tacho gently done. Estupinian. He's in space and looking for options. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. A header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well cleared. Kessié. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Estupinian. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's surely a foul free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Cleared away. Kessié played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Chance, surely! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pacho moved on forwards. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That has been cut short. Caicedo. Estupinian looks to the other side. Crosses it in. Gets his head on it! Oh, taken with style! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Valencia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Ecuador grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Caicedo. And he goes cross-field. There's the shot! Kosunu getting this one clear. That's a good... And he shoots! He'll try to keep this alive. Time to deliver. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Denied. He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Ndika getting this one clear. Ndika. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tacho spread out to the left. Oh, great run, magical! And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Estupinian. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Fofana. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. What a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Valencia. Valencia played out towards the right wing. Flings in across. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played it again. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Chance here to counter. Kosunu. Looks to the other side. Is onto it in a flash. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valencia. Played into space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Now that's a fine challenge. And here's the chance to counter. And it's lofted through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Estupinian. And he goes cross-field. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice control. Grezzo. Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, nice touch. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cross goes in there. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's a mighty effort! That's going to go a long way. They'll have one final crack at it. And here's Ahmad. Can he finish? He scored! And they've got their lead back. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Diallo does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the other side. Now what about this cross? Cleared away. And it's Caicedo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And straight into the wall. And the ball's come loose here. Grezzo. And he whips it in. Very nicely done. Out to the left it goes. This looks promising. He can get that clear. Caicedo chooses to go cross-field. That's tidy. Shot a goal!
Ecuador simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Retzo. Caicedo spread out to the left. Estupinian looking to hit the byline here. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Caicedo. Proves too strong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's heaved it away.
Ivory Coast surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Retzo. Now the delivery. Danger averted for now.
Ecuador really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kessié shifted upfield. Doué looking to run onto it. Ahmad. Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Ahmad has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Retzo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Fofana. Fofana! And that's a real chance missed. Retzo.
Ecuador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a goal kick. Retzo. Calmly anticipates.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kessié, now he's off and running. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through... Ahmad!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
I think we're just about done here. And it's played forward. Ndika cuts it out. Fofana. He's in here! Tries a shot! Estupinian wins the duel this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. They really do have to make something of this. Nice interception, well timed.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ecuador have to get it into the box and quickly.
Ecuador really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Kessié. Kosunu. Over to the left. Now it's Valencia. Valencia. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good spread.
Ecuador really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moved on forwards. Oh, that is asked. Valencia! Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Fofana. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Showing good feet. Needs a quality cross. Final seconds, this has to be it. He's cut it out. Ahmad. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ivory Coast pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ivory Coast were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de défiler dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal.